So hello to all the viewers at Khaosod English. Today we've got some very two glamorous guests. It's Miss World Thailand 2018, Nicolene, and her second runner-up or third place, Helena. So can you guys introduce yourselves?
Hey everyone, my name is Nicolene Pichapa Limsnukan and I'm your Miss Thailand World 2018.
สวัสดีค่ะ I'm Helena Busch and I'm the second runner-up of Miss Thailand World 2018.
Cool. So you are, right now you're a 19-year-old student at the University of Thai Chamber of Commerce, but you actually grew up in the U.S. Was that right?
Yeah, I was born and raised in California. I was born in Long Beach and I grew up in Claremont, California.
Whoa. What was that like growing up there?
Well, it's a very big cultural difference. We're raised to be a little more loudmouthy. We're raised to voice our opinions a little bit, and I think it's a little bit different from Thai culture. But I was also raised in a Thai family, so I'm like a little in between both of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
How was it like moving back and adjusting? Like, were there any cultural hiccups or?
For me, a little bit, because when I was in America, I was in the suburban area, so I was able to drive and go places very easily all by myself. But once I got to Bangkok, I had to rely on public transportation. I had to rely on the time of day of where I'm going. So that was a little bit of an adjustment, and communication with other people and other Thai people and other Thai adults. It's a little different because.
How so?
Not in the terms that I don't have respect for adults, but usually when we speak to adults in America, we usually just speak as equals. And in Thailand, we speak as respecting elders. And I realized that that's the charm and that's the beauty of Thailand. And I realized that maybe we should adapt this into American culture as well, because sometimes we do say things that are very effective to people, and I think it's a pretty important issue to watch what you say. So
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And like, how did you stay connected to Thailand? Well, because you you were born and raised there, and then you come back, and then now you're Miss World Thailand. So during your time there, how did you stay connected to your homeland?
Well, first off, my mom and my grandma, they're very, very Thai, and my grandma was literally a Thai professor, and so she spoke Thai very clearly, so I was lucky enough to, speak with a less American accent when I speak Thai. And I always went to temple with my grandma and my mom, and all the Songkran events and Laigatong, I would do those little pageants too, wear the Thai costumes and all that stuff.
In LA?
In LA, yes. And I also, when I was 16 to when I was 18, to when I was 19 basically, I worked at a Thai restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah, so I picked up the phone, took delivery orders in Thai, and so I learned about working with Thai people and working with international people at the same time.
Right. And I heard about you when you were 5, you started collecting up this donation for the tsunami.
Yeah. So when I was in kindergarten, we had this what is it called? A charity, I guess. It was a project for the tsunami in Japan, and it was change for change. And you would just take the change left over in your pocket and just drop it off at a box in the morning at school if your parents had any leftovers, and they would collect all this money and send it to Japan. And we got over $1,000 in a matter of a few weeks, and I realized that small things can make a big difference. And that was the start of what my mom taught me to be who I am today. She said that you have the opportunity to make a change, so why don't you make a change? So that's what inspired me to be Miss Thailand World.
Oh, so that charity collection, that was for the one in Japan, right?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay, not Thailand. Okay.
Yeah.
And so moving back, so you finished high school there, and now you came back here. And what was it like when you went into the pageant circuit for Miss Universe and then for Miss World?
Well, I did a year and a half of college over in America too before flying out here. So I learned that you have to take life with an open mind. And I realized that when I came to Thailand, I knew my surroundings were going to be different. I knew I had to adapt. And I think having an open mind is what's most important about being ready to adapt, because you can always move to another country and just never learn the language, never learn the culture, and just be yourself. But what I wanted to do was, when I came to Thailand, I knew I was Thai, but I wanted to submerge myself into Thai culture, to truly know what the Thai culture is like, because I knew that one day I wanted to represent Thailand.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
And how did you bounce back from getting cut out from Miss Universe and then coming back to win Miss World?
Well, I once I fell out of the loop of the top 5.
Right.
I realized that I felt like I was such a failure. I was like, this is the worst feeling I've ever felt in my life. This is the worst heartbreak I've ever had. And all the fans of the pageant fans, they were texting me and they were talking to me. When I walked out of the hall that night, there's some people who came up and they held my hand and they were touching me, and they said that, like, we felt the presence you had on stage. We felt your power. We know that you can do more than this. You deserve more than this. And I told them, I was like, I'm going to stop here for now. I just need a break. And then I went home for 3 days, and I just on my phone, not doing anything, laying super still, not doing anything, in like almost depressive state, but I was just in a sad state.
Right.
And I realized that all these people could see something in me, so why didn't I see anything in myself? And I realized that was my turning point. I was like, this is the lowest point in my life, so the only way I could go is up. So that was my inspiration. That lit the fire in me again. And so I fought every single day and did every day like over 100% to get to this spot where I am today.
Oh, that's amazing. And so how are you gonna bring back the Miss World crown for us?
Well, for me, like I said, I want to submerge myself into Thai culture, but not only that, I want to use my English communication skills to be able to show that not only do Thai girls have like beauty and they have grace, we have talent, we have communication skills, and we're able to be a speaker for all countries and for all people, the people of all types. And I feel like as Miss World, you have to represent all cultures, all people, and with every disability, everybody, normal, special, disabled, no matter what, I feel like I want to be able to represent all of those people into one. So I try to put myself into every situation that I can and be able to relate to every single person in order to know what they feel like, and in order to know what I can do to make them feel better and how to make the world a better place.
Oh, I see. Well, that's Miss World for you, a very worldly woman, right? And now, Nong Helena, so can you tell us a little bit about yourself? I'm pretty interested in how you grew up, like half Swedish, half Thai, and how.
Basically, like, my dad is half Swedish, German, and Danish. And then I have my mom, which is Thai, and she lives in Norway. So I've been quite like
Back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth in Norway and Sweden. I grew up in a little city called Halmstad, very close to Denmark. So I've been everywhere but Stockholm.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I've been to Copenhagen, I've been to Oslo so many times, but never Stockholm.
She's also a world traveler. She travels.
Yeah, I love to travel. I grew up with my dad, so I couldn't speak Thai until the age of eight. And I also learned like Nicole from Lacan.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
I loved to watch Lacan when I was little.
Like on the
and
on the
Sången came.
Oh,
that was like my biggest crush.
Like anything with and Thomas.
Yeah, I could still go back and watch the end of every series and cry because I get so emotional when I see them.
I think that's what also sparked your interest in acting.
in acting. Yeah, my mom always say like, you're so good in acting. Like, not, I don't know, like now, but when you're like talking about like when I want to get something and I can like act to it, and she would be like, I don't know if you're serious or if you're acting right now. Like, I could cry, and she was like, I don't know if you're crying for real, Lena. And I would be like, yeah, I don't know either. You have to figure out.
Yeah.
So in your future, do you wanna fulfill your Lacan dreams and act in a Lacan?
Yes, for sure. That's always been one of my biggest dreams. The reason I came here, like, I'm a person that I do things with reasons. Like, there have to be like a pretty good reasons. That's why whenever I do Piliang, the people that took care of us during the competition, they always
babysitters.
Our babysitters. They always said like they always sell. How do you say sell?
Like tease.
Yeah, tease me about like you're a person that always need a reason to do something because otherwise you wouldn't do it. Because sometimes they would say something and I would be like,
why?
Why? Like and if they tell me, I would be like, okay, yeah, fine. I've always been like a person like that, and that's why basically I decided to come to Miss Thailand World, because I feel like there's so many reasons to be there. There's so many good reasons, and there's so many opportunities. Because actually I'm not the beauty pageant kind of girl.
This is her first beauty pageant.
I always been like, people always support me and want me to come to like Miss Universe, or even in Sweden I got called like you did, like Songkan and stuff like that. But I never felt like it was like my thing until this pageant.
And this stage is not only a pageant, it gives us many more opportunities.
Yeah.
Because we're working with Channel 3 and BC Tarot. So they have many opportunities. They have acting, singing, dancing opportunities, and MC, DJ, any opportunities that you want to take. And so...
Which ones do you want to take?
I want to take, like, all of them.
Okay.
No, I'm saying, like, right now I want to fulfill my duties as Miss Thailand World.
Right.
And after, I hope that I could be working with Channel 3 for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, well, good luck to both of them, both Nicolene, to get the crown in the Miss World finale coronation in December in China, and to Nong Helena with her Lakon dreams. Okay. So, anything else you want to say to our viewers?
Thank you for everything, for cheering for me. There might be some fans out there that are speaking English, and so thank you guys so much for helping me and encouraging me. Thank you for lighting my passion and letting me reach my dream today.
And you?
I also want to say thank you for all the fans that supported me and cheering for me and believing in me even in times when I didn't believe in myself. Because of you guys, your motivation, your sweet words have shown that okay, I can do it. Like, I can really do it, and you really pushed me to over my limits, and I'm forever grateful for that. So thank you.
Okay, so we're going to sign off now. So thank you everyone for watching. This has been Miss World, Nicolene, and the third place Miss Helena.